Sup, my precious children. Welcome to the first part of What If Deku Had a Chain Quirk. And yeah, basically, this is new What If, and I hope you like it. So let's get straight into this What If. So basically, I will just explain how the quirk works. Yeah, that's basically it. And so basically, he will be able to form anything, like anything out of matter that isn't air, into chains, into metal chains, and he will be able to control them. There will be also he can also, when he creates chains, he can then, if the chains touch like anything, that can also be transformed into chains, and that can also be connected with another. Like they will be connected, and then he can also control them. Yeah, so that's basically how the power will work, I guess. And yeah, and the downside is like his stomach hurts after a time he transforms too much. And also, it also counts for like controlling the chains, but it mostly does when he transforms anything into chains. So yeah, and he will get all for one, but yeah. And if you think like, yeah, he's gonna die soon, no, because of plot. Okay, plot decides anything, so he will not die because of plot. Okay, very simple. So we will start off not when he was born, obviously. There's like nothing that happened when he was born. So we're just gonna skip to the quirk doctor, and obviously the quirk doctor tells him, yeah, he has like a few bone parts missing, and yeah, so basically he has a quirk, and he's like super happy. And one time, the like Deku with Bakugo, like he wasn't bullying him. He like discovers his quirk, and Bakugo sees this, and he just laughs at Deku because it's such a weak quirk. So it basically just transformed chains and controlled them. It's like, ha, that's pretty weak. Against my quirk, it's nothing. And basically he will get bullied, but not as hard as before. He will still get bullied because his quirk is weak and shit, but not as hard as before. Yeah, basically. So yeah, then we're gonna skip to the part where they leave school, and like everyone, where the teacher says, yeah, fill out these formulas and shit for what job you want to become, but I know you want to be heroes, and he throws the shit up, and they just all flash their quirks. And Deku is just like trying out his quirk right now. He has like like in class he secretly always has chains with him, so he tries to control them a bit better and shit. So basically trained a lot of time on his quirk to be like better and shit. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Yeah, and obviously Bakugo, like he says, yeah, he wants to go to the UA, and Deku also says, yeah, I also want to go to the UA. And Bakugo literally just says, yeah, with your pathetic quirk, you're not even gonna be accepted or anything. So Deku will just be a bit sad because he knows his quirk's like not that powerful. But he will just like shake it off and still think he will get it. So Deku will get attacked by a sludge when the first time he was attacked, and like All Might says him and puts him like in the bottles and shit. And yeah, basically it just goes away then, and Deku follows him not by grabbing his foot but by using his chain quirk, and he's gonna see All Might like in this crippled form. So they will be talking like All Might just saying, yeah, I lost my powers because of a fight and shit. Yeah. So they would basically be talking like they didn't canon. And yeah, then the sludge villain. I'm gonna skip to the time where sludge villain attacked again, like attacked Bakugo. This time it will be almost the same, and just that Deku will be trying to use his quirk to like pull Bakugo out of it, but the sludge villain will attack him as well, so they will both get attacked, and All Might will be saving them. And All Might is like so proud of him, and he sees like that his quirk's not that powerful. So he says that he will become his successor, basically. Yeah, so basically, he will just say, you're acting like a hero and shit, and and because he knows like Deku told him before that he wants to be a hero, so he just says that he wanted to give this quirk to another person at first, but he knows that the person can be strong on himself. But he thinks that Deku won't be strong. Like, he just won't be really strong with only the Chain Quirk. And so basically, we'll just say, yeah, but we need to train before I can give you the quirk. And they will be training for 10 months. In these 10 months, he trained both. Like he got the trash away from the beach, and he moved the trash, and but with both his quirk, like he can use his quirk to like pull things and shit, and he also trained his quirk at home. So basically, when he was not training with All Might, taking the trash, moving the trash, he was training his quirk to get better control and to hold more, like to transform more things into quirk before his stomach hurts like too much. So basically, you can create a pretty long chain by now, and he will also be now learning that he can use his chains to create chains, to put them together. He can also not put them together and then just use them as individual chains. It's also a thing I didn't say before. Yeah, so basically they will just be training, and so then he will give him, then All Might will give him All for One. And so basically then the entrance exam will start, and this time he will be defeating a few little robots, but only few. Like he doesn't really know how to. Like he can defeat them, like the number one robots, and maybe number two, by like using his quirk and like pulling them apart and shit, And so he will basically be doing that. But the big robot will still see like Uraraka getting attacked by the big thing. But this time he will not save her. I mean he will be saving her, but not like with risking his life. Like he will not be using All for One, but he will like pull him back with his chains to let Uraraka escape. So he will basically like pull the thing up that held Uraraka, and she will be running away and thanking him. And so you'll just do like fine, I guess. And we're gonna skip to when he gets the letter from the UN. So he will obviously be accepted. But he doesn't have like a high score or anything. He'll just get normally accepted because he had like a good score, a decent score, let's say. And so that's basically it. And if you might ask, how did he like pull the shit up, because it's pretty heavy and shit? because he can use all for one on his chains, but like it still hurt his arms, but not as much that they broke. But he would like feel the pain, and so the lady that healed him he will ask after the exam if he could get healed, because he gets his arm is hurt, so he will basically get healed before. That was a thing that I need to say before. So basically he will get accepted, and obviously he will go into his class like see Bakugo, and he will just be like, yeah, how did you get here? And he was like, yeah, I just passed the exam. And he was like, nah, you're lying and shit. Yeah, so basically Deku will just be saying, no, I'm not lying. Like, I saved one person, and I also just like defeated a few robots. And he just goes to his seat and just mumbles like angry and shit. So Aiza will come in and say, yeah, shut up. And then they will do like the little test, let's say. And so yeah, they will be doing the test. And yeah, Deku will, I don't know, like his power doesn't really work most of the times. Oh wait, on one thing, he like used his chains. He shooted them for the running part. He shooted them like 4, wrapped himself with the chains and pulled him there, so he's not like the slowest one. And with the ball, he like throw the ball off one with one finger. So that's basically will be the thing. And for the gripping thing, he will just grip it. And he will like get the same results as for the gripping part. But the other part, and also the front. So basically someone else will be like the worst. I think Mineta or something, I don't know. Wait, how did Mineta, I don't even know. Maybe, like there will be another one that will be weaker than Deku. So basically we're gonna skip to where All Might comes in and says like, yeah, they're gonna battle against other students, and this is where I'll be revealing like his suit. So it will basically be the same, but this time not the same, but it will look similar. It will not be made by his mother, so it's like the outfit he has now, basically it will be that, but he has like chains hanging on his like lines that he has over the body, and he has also like a pouch in the back where he has like a few chains stored. So it's like a pouch that goes like around his wrist like a bit, and there will just be chains in them, so he doesn't always need to create chains. Yeah, so that will like basically be it. And then they will battle against another students, and obviously it's like the same teams, Deku and Uraraka against Bakugo and Ida, and the other things will like the same because their powers didn't change and shit. And this time like Deku will, I don't know how to explain it, but he will be using his quirk very efficient. Like he will be grabbing him and like slamming him down with his chains. Obviously he doesn't have enough that much power when he controls them, but he can like grab his chains, stop controlling, and like slam them down. So he will basically just wrap them around Bakugo and then slam down with his own power, not with all for one, but like with his own power, because he trained, he's pretty strong. But they will be having like almost equal fight. Then Uraraka tries to get the bomb, Ida stops her, and basically what he's gonna do is like he's gonna be sneaking up a chain. So he will be grabbing the bomb to Uraraka. Like he knows, he heard like her footsteps, like where she was. He said like before they try to fight, he said like, yeah, if you be a bit louder with your footsteps, I can hear you below me, and then I can like they use the chains and like grab the bomb for you. So he basically be doing that, but still dodging Bakugo obviously. So he will like grab the bomb from Ida, and that Uraraka can get it. So we will basically like Ida tries to still get the bomb, and Deku will be pulling it with chains while Uraraka tries to get it, and Bakugo will just be attacking Deku, and he has to hold him off while controlling the chain, because it's like pretty hard to control like multiple chains, for now at least, because he learned how to control things, but he's not like that powerful, and he didn't know how to really train quirks, so he doesn't really know how to train his one or like get it stronger. So basically he will be doing that, and in the end Deku will get like a few hits on Bakugo, but the Bakugo will also hit him. But in the end he can grab the bomb and pull it to Uraraka, and she grabs it, and then they win. So it's basically another way to win, basically. And Bakugo will get super mad, and this time Momo will like him a lot, because they have like similar quirks, a bit similar. So she after they go out of school, she asks him like, what does quirk do exactly, and he says like, yeah, I can create chains out of matter. And like she asked, do you not have any downside for the quirk, and he was like, no, it's, my stomach hurts, and she basically explains her power, like using fat to create things, and they just basically get along pretty well, because like they have similar quirks. I mean, she uses fat, and also one thing I want to say, he can also use his fat, like his own body mass, to create chains, obviously, because it's like all mass, but it's really dangerous, because he can like accidentally use his intestines or something else, so I think he will most likely not use that, because it's really dangerous. And yeah, so basically they will just get along, and he will like go with her home. No, he will bring her home and then go home on himself. So yeah, that will basically be it, and this will be it for the first part. And yeah, and also one thing, if this video is not like good, cut it, and will not have an intro or anything. This is because I'm quite in a rush, and I edit this on a laptop, not on my PC, and if I render it, it will take like, I don't know, 2 years basically. So this series, like the first parts, will be in like lower video quality, but the same audio quality as before. It will still be background video, just like the video won't be changing. The video quality will be changing, but the audio quality is the same. It stays the same. Yeah, so basically that's it. Subscribe and like the video if you like the part, and I will try to get the next part out as soon as possible. So see you guys in the next part. Bye.